Hi, beautiful people. It's Silver So Cool, aka Batty Bat Bitch. And I know what you're thinking, long time no see. Wait. Let me explain. I was sad. Explanation over. I was really sad. I didn't feel like posting. I'm so sorry. I'm here now. It's okay. Let's just enjoy the time we have together. Let's not focus. Come on. Like, you're being crazy right now. Everyone's talking about it. And no, I'm not gaslighting you. You're fine. Like, I'm here now. That has to count for something. Anyway, today I'm going to be introducing a new segment. Well, kind of new, kind of not. I had a collaborative YouTube channel with my friends called Yap Sesh, and I did have a segment on that channel that I will be moving to this channel, and that segment was called Media Literacy is Dead. So, it's basically a segment where I analyze and dissect my favorite pieces of media, and that is exactly what we will be doing today. We are going to be doing a comparative analysis on Sinners and K-pop Demon Hunters, analyzing it through the lens of cultural storytelling through music. Dun dun dun. So I thought that would be super interesting. Both are very topical right now. Both are very culturally significant within their respective cultures. And no, I'm not Korean, but I will give it a try. I will try to analyze it in my own way. I'm not gonna probably do it to the way that you're thinking, but I'm gonna do it in a way. And I hope you enjoy it. So without further ado, let's get into these parallels I've noticed within both characters and in both movies. When we talk about parallels, we have to talk about the concept of being half good and half evil shown in both movies. Now, Sammy is brought up in the church and sings blues music. The blues music is seen as being derived from the devil. That's why, the hated it so much. While the church represents God. He says he's full of the blues, holy water too, in the song I Lied to You. This can represent him being half good and half evil in the eyes of society, being brought up in the church while singing the blues. Rumi is being half good, half evil in the way that she is half demon, half huntress. These things are genetically imbued in her, while Preacher, the half good, half evil, is more culturally imbued in him. Now, which leads me to my second parallel, the concept of freedom within both movies and the theme of freedom within both movies. Both characters both want to be free in some way or another. Rumi wants to be free of her shame, her patterns, so that she can finally feel accepted. Sammy wants to be free and leave his plantation so he can play music as he pleases. If I look at my laptop, it's because I'm looking at my notes, guys. Bear with me. Okay. Both have some sort of obstacle blocking them from their liberation. Both understand that music is the key to that liberation. Sammy wants to leave and go be a musician, and Rumi wants to create a new honeymoon using her voice. They defy these obstacles. They defy what they've been told on how they should exist. Which leads me to my first point. Breaking generational curses. When we talk about defying what they've been told, we have to discuss who told them these things. So I want to get into their parental situations because we get a glimpse of that in each film. We see Celine, who is Rumi's maternal figure because her biological mother has passed away. And we see Preacher, who is Sammy's biological father and a preacher at the church. So both of them, in my head, are connected because they impose limiting beliefs on the next generation, carrying this repression and as baggage and like forcing it upon their children and carrying on this like generational trauma. Like they both speak death over their children. They don't embrace them as they are. They don't accept them as they are. They speak what they think they should be. They speak in a way that kills individuality, really. Celine telling Rumi that her patterns are a source of shame and that shame should always be hidden. And Preacher telling Sammy that blues music is derived from the devil and there's nowhere more important to be in the house of the Lord and that he needs to leave his sinning ways where they lie. They see the negative effect it has on their children. And we see this when Rumi tells Celine to behead her and when Sammy comes back to the church at the end of the movie. Both of them clearly harmed by these beliefs. And instead of dismantling it, their protectors, their paternal figures reinforce it. They reinforce it. Despite how incorrect those beliefs proved to be, they still reinforced it. Like, you see the harm that it brings your children, but it didn't matter because at the end of the day, resistance is the key to this, which leads me to my last and final point. the beginning, Sammy's father brings the guitar to the church and tries to convince him not to go with his cousins and instead help him with his sermon tomorrow. Sammy refuses. And at the end, Sammy comes to his father, beaten and battered by the world, and his father tells him to drop the guitar, give up his freedom, and leave his sin and ways where they lie, and he refuses again. Preacher tells him that he can either be free and walk with the devil or repressed with the Lord, and Sammy refuses. And this is important because that resistance, that defiance in the face of tradition is so important because individuality is the key to culture. That's how culture is made. Now, I'm going to relate this to Rumi. Stay with me. In the beginning, Rumi loses her voice because of her repression. She is obedient and follows Celine's belief that shame is supposed to be hidden until she meets Genu. She wants to be free of her patterns instead of just accepting them as they are and as a part of her. At the end of the movie, she realizes that her patterns are in fact natural and are just a part of her, and she can be free with them. Celine tells Rumi that she can only be free when the honeymoon is sealed for good, and repression is the key to that plan working. Both of them, both Preacher and Celine, enforce this idea that repression is good, yet Rumi finds a way to free herself using music and seal the honeymoon. And Sammy finds a way to be free and safe from the devil against what his father told him. This resistance, this defiance in the face of these oppressive beliefs symbolizes a new dawn and a new hope for the next generation. How we feel, we think, and operate sparks something new. And I love the symbolism of hope within both of these movies. What should be the takeaway is that Sammy and Rumi value their freedom in a culture where repression and obedience is praised and authenticity, individuality, and true progression is discouraged. Rumi's music is used to banish demons and connect with the community. And Sammy's voice is used in the same way. And we see this in the song I Lied to You when the juke joint is burning and we see the different cultures of black people coming together, different generations. And when he uses his guitar to wound Remick. Both stories tell a theme of individuality and defiance against cultural norms and enforces the idea of hope and true freedom, which is why I love them both. If you like this video, like and subscribe. And please comment down below what you think. What other opinions do you have on Sinners or K-pop Demon Hunters or K-pop Demon Hunters and Sinners? I will talk to you. If you think no one else will respond to your comments, I will. I will be in there like swimwear, bitch. So please respond. I will be there. If you like this segment and you want to see more of it, please let me know. I never know what to post. So if you like something, please let a bitch know so she can keep bringing it to you. Okay? Yeah. Have a good day, I guess. Bye. Mwah. I'm rusty, guys. Shut the fuck up.